Let me take a moment to tell you a few industry secrets. In fact, this could be called the good, the bad and the ugly of short-term business loans. Privately funded short-term business loans are a lifesaver for small businesses and have been for decades. However, like with all industries, there are lenders who are open and transparent and want to genuinely deliver a good outcome for borrowers. And then there are the lenders whose key mission each day is to see how much they can fleece from unsuspecting borrowers in their hour of need. Then there are also operators who claim to be lenders but simply don't have a brass razoo to lend, and instead they take large upfront fees from borrowers and then shop the loan all over town to actual lenders in the hope that one of us will fund it. So here are a few tips for both borrowers and finance brokers. 1. Look for a well-established lender. Do your research and find one who has been around for a fair while and one who isn't afraid to advertise their physical address on their website. 2. When you call a company, ask if they are a genuine private lender. If they aren't, your loan and your personal information could end up anywhere as they try to shop it from lender to lender, not to mention the time lost while they try and sell the loan to lenders all over the country. 3. When you submit your loan application and it gets conditionally approved, don't be fooled by a cheap interest rate. Check for the hidden fees, such as charges when you repay the loan or monthly fees, which is just interest in disguise. 4. What happens if I repay early? Ask the lender what happens if the loan is repaid out early. Are there any penalties and would you save on interest? Some lenders won't pass on the saving and instead will hit you with early repayment fees. It's just crazy. Number 5. What happens if the loan is going to go for a longer period than you expect? Many lenders will charge huge fees just to extend the term of the loan, and some simply won't extend at all. And lastly, number 6, don't pay massive upfront fees. If a lender asks for money upfront and it's in the order of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, run a mile. Quite often, these operators will say yes to anything, but they are just interested in taking upfront fees from borrowers. The outcome, you are grossly out of pocket and you have no loan to show for it. If you're a finance broker watching this important information is for you too. Imagine the damage it would do to your brand and your reputation if you took a client to one of these rogue lenders. Ultimately, you would be the person who the client would blame. The solution? Stick with Australia's trusted short-term business lender, HomeSec Business Finance. We've been in business non-stop since 2004 and we care about our clients and our finance brokers. We don't pretend that we have the cheapest interest rates, but because we are fully transparent and don't engage in any deceptive conduct with hidden fees, our loans often work out to be less expensive than the ones from the lenders with the so-called cheap interest rates. Plus, we offer discounts to borrowers if they pay out early, and we are totally flexible if the borrower needs a loan for a longer period than they first thought, and with no penalties. And best of all, we can genuinely settle a short-term business loan anywhere in Australia within 24 hours. So call us today and let's get started.